So you want to be a data scientist but aren't really sure where to begin? Then you've come to the right place. Today, I'm going to talk about the 5 steps to get you started on your data science journey. Welcome back to 5 Minutes 5 Ideas. I'm your host Samanvay. The first step to getting started is the conventional way, through your formal education. So if you're a high school student aspiring to be a data scientist, I'd definitely recommend studying software engineering with a specialization in machine learning. But if your university allows dual degree programs, I'd recommend doing a dual degree in computer science and some sort of engineering. It could be mechanical, mechatronics, aerospace, or any other form of engineering, as this degree will expose you to some of the more complex mathematics that you need to know to grapple with machine learning algorithms. But what if you've already got a bachelor's degree? Then if it was a STEM degree, then just follow the next 4 steps. But if it was in a non-STEM field, then you could consider doing a master's degree in a quantitative field, or you could just try the next 4 steps. So let's discuss a little bit more of the DIY approaches to data science. The second step to get started is online courses. Now there's a ton of those out there, but you need to focus on courses that'll teach you about ML algorithms along with statistics, Python programming, and the basics of computer science. In my opinion, the best course to get started with machine learning algorithms is Machine Learning by Stanford. It's available for free on Coursera, and I'll leave a link in the description below along with a link to all of the other courses I mentioned. Now let's talk coding. So Python is by far the most commonly used language in data science. A good way to learn the basics would be Code Academy. That should give you enough experience to get you familiar with the Python syntax. So along with Python, I'd also recommend learning the basics of computer science. And a good way to get started would be CS50 by Harvard. It's available for free on edX. Now, some of the material in there might not be as interesting to you, so I'd recommend skipping to the SQL, Python, and data structure sections. The third step is using Kaggle to consolidate what you learned in the last 2 steps. And Kaggle is something I really wish I had done more of before getting started. So Kaggle allows you to compete in data science competitions run by industry. It'll teach you exactly what algorithms you need to use to solve what type of problem. But keep in mind that solving problems on Kaggle is very different to solving data science problems in the industry. And if you want to learn more about that, then I'll link a video here about what I wish I knew before becoming a data scientist, where I talk a little bit more about data science in the industry. Regardless, Kaggle is a good way to get the gist of what data science is all about. The 4th step in getting started with data science is coding. I've already mentioned that Python is the lingua franca of data science. So once you've learned the basics, I'd recommend starting hobby projects, which are pretty much any problem that you want to solve using Python and machine learning. And I'd encourage you to showcase those projects on GitHub, as it's a great way of showing off your skills for your future employer. It'll also force you to be creative and hone your problem-solving skills, because at the end of the day, data science is all about solving problems. The final step is getting internships. Provided that you have done a mix of the previous 4 steps, you're in a good position to leverage those skills to secure an internships and try doing data science in the industry. And this will also help you secure a full-time job in the future, as employers care more about practical experience than what you've studied. Hope these steps give you a good idea on how to get started in data science. Now, if you've got any other burning questions, then leave them in the comment section below. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.